3 fallow. Hi, I'm Luke from Forest to Fork, and over the last month I've really experienced the extremes of good luck and bad luck when it comes to hunting. And I always try to explain to my students that when you begin a hunt, there's a needle on a gauge, and it starts at skill, and once you exhaust that skill through mistakes and not knowing what you're doing, it ends up at luck. And we never really want to be relying on luck. But sometimes luck is unavoidable, and it's certainly evident. So for instance, I took a fella called Tom on a 3-day hunt, 3 days. And we had one decent opportunity on fallow, but we decided not to take the shot because it was early. I wanted to get to a more productive spot, and it wasn't exactly the animal we wanted. Lo and behold, we saw nothing and had no opportunities for the next 2 days, unfortunately. Then I took a fella called Paul, a local here in Albury, and he's a busy man. He's just moved down here and he's pursuing bow hunting. So in 1 day in a state forest, Paul was able to shoot 2 arrows at 2 different deer. Didn't take any, made the mistake of just being excited, getting in close proximity to the creature and not ranging. You know, we should never really guess. And I think in future, in terms of my experience, I think I'll be ranging for my clients, especially new bow hunters like Paul. So in a sense, I let him down as well. Still, fantastic experience. Then after that, I took a lovely guy called Johan and his son out, and we really didn't have a shot at any deer for 2 days. And that was really unfortunate. And we tried really hard, we got up really early, and we walked slowly, and we did everything right, but lady luck wasn't on our side. Then I took a fella called Elwyn for a 2-day hunt in a state forest. And the old fella, 68, shot 2 deer, shot a deer a day. 2 deer in 2 days, eh? Yeah, well done.
And you know, I guess we did everything right, and the environmental conditions were on our side, etc., etc.
Little buck.
But you know, luck is a huge component, but so is skill, and so is knowing what you're doing. And I think if you're always relying on luck, this is not the sport for you. If you want to bring yourself into the next echelon of hunting, start really learning and understanding how to do it and how to pull it off, then you'll be a person that keeps the needle in skill. And so don't be discouraged if you don't see or shoot anything for the first year of your hunting, especially deer, right? Because it's a process. And especially on public land, it's very competitive and very difficult. So please look at this sport as a long-term pursuit, as a pursuit of passion. And it's not an avenue for instant gratification. In fact, it's likely the most severe example of delayed gratification I can even think of. To all my clients over the last month, I had a lovely time with you all. I'm sorry for some, and I'm jealous of others, but you know, that's hunting, and I'm glad you guys enjoyed your time with me as well. So I'm Luke from Forest to Fork. I'm gonna finish loading up all this ammunition for my fiance's rifle, and then figure out what else I'm gonna do for the rest of the day. Happy hunting, see you later.